been so long since I've done this. All the steps. Plug it in. Okay. We are remembering. Oh, that's not a good. Because I moved something around, or ow, fuck. Fucking Wiimote. Okay, looks. Okay. Oh, batteries died over. I know they do, but they shouldn't die when we don't use them. Oh. You know, glad we're figuring this stuff out now as opposed to later when it's like thing. Right. To like delete the channel, but not in. I don't even fucking remember anymore. I don't care. I want to be the one race. This is gonna be a bit of a debt test. Testing. Okay, looks like my mic is working. Does my game have audio? Doesn't capture the game. Not that you really need it. I have a bunch of stuff that's a bad sign. Oh, I don't have a GameCube controller plugged in. Oh, dude, where's my GameCube controller? See the bottom part of one. Where's the top part? Back that up when I was backed up my. Not one thing, it's fucking another. Broken one. Where can it go? Where could it possibly be? There's a password, apparently. Hopefully this one works. It has a chewed looking wire. That's not a good sign. Oh, I have to myself. Okay, didn't. Okay, whatever. Built. Honda's house is all junk. What were my songs? The Owl and the Owl and oh my fucking prelude. Why is this not going left? I don't like it. Okay. Weird. Do I have like what does prelude? Is prelude like the free item? I have bomb bag. What the fuck? Well, I guess there's a free item and it wasn't the song. I'm gonna go get this song, then I'll go do Curie Force is foolish. Okay. Alright, so let me explain this. Alright, so I'm gonna go to Sacred Forest Meadow to get the song there, because songs are very important. And then I will go to so you can skip Mido by back flipping over him like that. This is not in logic, but it is a allowed trick. Yeah, so there's a... oh, I missed a couple checks on my way up because I forgot I had bomb bag. What is... yeah, I'm looking for songs, and this is a good one to get, and I can warp out of here. Warping out of here is so much faster than leaving here normally. I should grab this money, because money is usually tight at the beginning of the race. I don't think I have a shield. Trying to aggro that guy and then get out of the way so I can kill him. Takes fucking forever to wait for him to turn around. Angle slightly left so you can jump. Skip this whole thing. Skull mask is nothing. Final treasures, ice cavern, opponents. Dude, fuck you. I can kill him for a lot of money, but it kind of takes a lot of time. Bolero. Conquer the village on the path to Quingo. I didn't check. Fuck is that? Purple? Okay, that looks like a rupee, or it could be Goron bracelet. I can't actually fucking tell. That is magic. That's reason. I'm gonna dip this one check in fire. I don't always do this, but I'm warping away from here anyway. So it's sometimes worth it. Kill this guy, because it gives me a heart. I can maybe do a little more. It's like if this is a key, I'm probably just gonna have to leave. Jump slash to avoid climbing. Pretty useful when you're short on time. I can't see this. I'm very out of sorts because I'm still trying to find stuff on this tracker. I just haven't played it in a couple months, so a little sloppy. Well, this will key so I can do the other two checks. Burning up is a fine way to get your health back. It's not ideal, obviously, but baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do. So there's a check here to the left you can get with nothing, and a check to the right you can get with bomb bag, or I guess explosives. There's a skull up there that I can get, but I'm not gonna go out of my way for skulls. I do have the Song of Time. You don't need it. If I checked skulls and I knew like 20 was something, might be worth going for. But, I So there's a way you can like manipulate the camera to get farther along. I'm not gonna do it because I'm not gonna get it right out of practice because I usually don't with practice. It's gonna go the slow and steady way. Oh, and this is gonna kill me. Oh. This is a miserable start, I will say. And this is all like hoping this is an item, because if this is a key, I can't really even continue. You need 2 keys to continue. I just don't know the optimal way to come from this side, because you never do. Like, I very rarely do Fire Temple without at least 5 hearts, because you can't really get to the next room without that many. But the first 3 you can do basically with nothing. Get out of here. Go on. Go on, Temple. Why? Alright, finally to CAC. Maybe this is what we should have done first. This is what I usually do first. I just go right to CAC. But I don't mind checking the song Spirit Temple's Path to Ovadia. Girl Fortress has 0. Lost Woods has 0. That's a huge one. Final Treasures are solution. I don't really have a spot on my tracker for some reason thought this was child. Please, fucking. There's 20 rupees in there. There's a skull in there as child. I like was going to get that. It's where we are. I should please. If you have bomb bag, you should grab this check because it's also a hint. And I always check for bomb chews. A stick upgrade is also really good because it gives you 20 sticks. I don't know if you start with sticks in these settings, but it's just way easier to navigate as child with 20. So I usually like try to fill out the tracker while I'm. Oh, why do I not have a? Oh, I moved this around for I'm on my Guitar Hero setup. Okay. Sorry, I am figuring out things again on the fly. Jump slashing these guys will kill them because it hits them twice, unless you're really far off. Yeah, okay, it does have my Soli tracker. Okay. It does not look exactly how I remember it last time. Maybe he moved it around. Anyway, I'm gonna go up here. Pause and check. I don't have a shield. Okay. Usually you go up here by shield and do CAC like in reverse. It's like a little faster. It lets you spend your money before getting the rupee check. So you can come up here. Not super precise to get up here. Jump on this fence. Up to this guy. Valkyrie's sword. Oh, I paused and I did not check dungeons. Probably should have done that. Roof Cookie. Sacred Forest Meadow is path to Phantom Gang. So we got why is it not filling out? It's supposed to tell me that I got Scale and Bolero there. No, nothing. Nocturne. Alright, let's just go do a couple things in CAC, and then I will use Nocturne to just get the hint, and then go to Graveyard that way. Anju is nothing. Nothing, windmills, nothing. Nothing. Oh, I'm not supposed to leave there, just supposed to play the song. Oh, I'm stupid. I am supposed to leave there, and I'm supposed to go check skulls. Alright, sorry. It's... I swear I've played this game before. It's just... been a while. Actually, all I need to check is 30, right? Because 40 and 50 are garbage, I think, in these settings. Yeah. Is 20 hinted? I don't actually know. Okay, 20 is hinted. Is 10 hinted? It usually isn't, but... Okay. So 30 is nothing. 20. Claim check is a heart container, so figure on is nothing. Started with Zelda's Lullaby, so we can get more songs. So the graveyard is good enough that you would come here even without that song. This graveyard CAC combo is just good. And then you just come back if you needed to. Climb up here during the cutscene. Side hop up there. And if you have low enough health, you can actually damage down on the way over, so you can die and leave here quickly, but I have Nocturne, so I don't have to do that. Song of Storms. Storms opens up a couple things. It opens up bottom of the well, which is pretty huge. Open this. I do have Song of Time, but I don't need to. So I could go grab the other grave first, because I have Song of Time and I can like cut through CAC instead of avoiding at the end of Dampe. But I don't think I need to do that. I usually go to the left with him, but it is technically better to do this because you can't get flamed. Oh my goodness. So I'm rolling whenever I can. Dude. Around the corners, it's usually better to not roll and just walk. Kind of just depends. When you climb that ledge, if you press B, you can do like a quick jump slash to like clip up. do have bomb bag, so I can do DC. Probably should check if DC is stone or not, but I really kind of don't care. I probably will do it. Lens and scale. So you fall down here, you go through the door and back. I have gold scale. Does this have Dampe hookshot hint? Check that. Bombing shield. Oh, I have bomb bag. I don't need to check for bomb. Close grip. I have. Alright, so it's this. Okay. In a previous settings, that told you where hookshot is. I guess that's not what's going on here. I should just pause and check. Alright, so water, shadow, and Jabu are the ones we don't have to do. I should have equipped shield while I was in that menu. Oh, I should actually just. There's actually. Congo, Forest, Deku. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my tracker actually smart enough to know. Like, you do want to know, like, okay, Forest gives me Forest Medallion, which means I pull out a bomb here so I can unlock that skull. I don't have to wait for it. That's sort of like a for the next time. And I don't always do this, but peek that chest from down here. Big chest, okay. I probably want to make my way up there. So I don't need 20 skulls, so I'm probably not going to grab skulls too aggressively, but I do want my first 10. Pretty much always. Requiem is Burning Cack song. Okay, so Slingshot and Epona's song. If you have bomb bag, you can pull a bomb right about here, throw it, and that should be in the middle. And try to pull the next bomb before the explosion happens. If you don't, it won't let you pull it out. You have to wait for the whole thing to blow up because there's like too many explosions going on. So you can throw a nut at him and then attack him, or just open this and then quick spin or just slash when you're done. Usually good to wait a second, see if that guy dropped a bomb. He didn't. Double defense is nice. If you know how many backflips you can do. Oh my goodness, there's 20 there. If you know how many backflips to do, you can backflip up the stairs. Usually just hold this here. You can throw it, but if it bounces off the wall, you kind of miss them both. If I have enough health, I'll just tank the hit and kill them both. So you can just climb up here with this, and I like to side hop, so turn away from the keys, side hop. Because if you roll, you can bonk into the wall, like into the door, but if you side hop, you won't bonk. Okay, you can peek that and see that it's nothing. You can just jump and get this. You can. There's a setup for the angle, but you don't do it. Okay. I'm not gonna hit this switch because I have everything I need, and I'm not gonna come back up. But if you're ever like not sure, or like there is a thing in there and you don't have bombs, you just have strength. Hit the switch. This camera. There is a bomb drop in here. I don't always go for that, but I could stand to have more bombs, so I grabbed it. So looking at my dungeons, Deku is required. Spirit is required. Like, you need to beat Spirit to get Requiem, so it looks like Child Spirit is not important. Love. Nothing. So I jump slashed into the cutscene to store jump slash damage. Right, let's try to jump slash in between if I can afford to, just to be sure. Alright, so I really want to go do Deku Tree because I have everything I need, and good reason to do all that. Okay, so Kak, the Goma was the Kokiri sword that we already knew about. King Dodongo's nothing. Like, I could do. I'm not gonna grab it. I opened the skull, but I'm not even gonna grab it. I just want to check this big chest that I know about already. And then I'll probably. Strength. Okay. Like, if I had hookshot or hovers, I would like to skip Goron City. But like, I could do Goron City, Bolero loop. Temples on the wallet. Ow, I feel like I'm gonna have to do this stuff anyway, so I think I'm just gonna keep doing it while I'm here. Like, if I ever get hookshot, I can just kind of skip back, kill this guy through the wall, and then like backflip up there to climb down. Fuck thank you. You can grab that skull. If you angle yourself right, you can jump around. By going in this room, it resets the link to go on. Spin. I could go. Oh, there's a big chest. I find it very hard to see. That's probably not. Yeah. Oh, the second one hit, but not the first one. Really? Oh. Hookshot. Okay. Fury Forest is full. There's a skull here, but it's only as a child. So I was setting this room. I come down here. A little too early. Blow this guy up. But I got hookshot, so I'm just going to basically leave. Just like talk to this guy and leave strength. Wow. Mazes. Okay. This hookshot will just let me Polaro warp and continue basically whenever. So now I can just go child to Deku Tree. I have Prelude, so I'm just gonna save warp. And see where it takes me. Near. A song, I'll go to a song, but I'm basically looking to do Saria's song deck. This is kind of close to both Lon Lon and like I could have kept going up the river. I've got enough bombs for that. Hopefully I'm not thinking of time of day. I might just miss this. That would suck. Yeah, I do not have a good feeling about this, and I don't have Sun Song. Yeah, I'm just going to keep trying and fail probably. Alright. Like I can go there for skulls, but I'm not gonna be able to get the song, and that's sort of the whole point here, so I don't have Sun Song, right? Yeah. I mean, we can just save warp and get there again, but whatever. Actually, this is even. Yeah, I should have just gone up the river. I think from here it makes sense to keep going, but so Kokiri Forest is barren or foolish, I forget which one, but grab this skull. Two bombs should be plenty. Like normally I would check carry sword check because I could not do that as adult, but now that I can as child, I don't need to because it's barren. So we're gonna go get these hints before entering the dungeon. It's like good to have hints. Dead hand, guards, arrows. Dead hand's nothing, so we don't have to do that. We do have Nocturne, so we can go quickly to bottom of the well. Since I have dungeons that I can do that have rewards, I'm doing them over. Frogs. So frog one is enough. Enter this room, you can roll over to the side. Roll into him, and you can side hop away before he talks to you. I did not do that. Ideally, that's what I'm doing. Lobby is nothing. It's nothing. But I am a person that lets you get cards, especially because fire is required. Access to it. I don't always kill these guys. Just scooch over. Maybe I did. So I do want. I'm terrible at equips, by the way. I do want bombs, and I probably actually wanted nuts still. Oh, that's a big chest. I can do flame storage there. Grab this, and it's a little faster. Rudo's better. This other check is a heart, which I don't need, but it's also a skull, which I also don't know that I need, so I guess I'll skip. Normally I would just not that guy, but I don't have nuts equipped. Oh, nice. I don't always get that. I targeted that ledge, like this wall, before climbing, and I held Z, and that's gonna let me keep that angle so I can grab that and just like fall off. Kill that guy, get flame storage. Heart piece. Get a ground jump and skip. Oh. Skip this. There's a glitchless jump you can do. It is really annoying. I'm bad at it. So go to the left there, like makes that guy shoot. Then you can you're a little better moving. You can hit that guy, and then when you're back here, it lines it up, times it a little better. Obviously did not execute that as well as I liked, but so I'm going to stick jump slash into here, slingshot, shoot him, and then crouch stab. In these settings, you will always have Kokiri sword, so you can always crouch stab with sword. You don't have to worry about setting up broken stick. If you have to set up broken stick, then you can't slingshot. You have to do Deku nuts because you'll put the stick away. pull out slingshot, but it's way easier to kill Doma by shooting her with slingshot. I'll take FW. Alright, so beating this dungeon sets time of day to a good time to grab that song we wanted. I'm just going to continue to Saria. Because we're already here. So checking my dungeons, forest, spirit, fire. This is pretty bad. Probably should save this for after. Yeah, since Epona's song is in Ice Cavern, and Requiem, like you need to beat Spirit to get Requiem. Oh. Lost Woods has 0 items. So I do not have to do any of this shit. Okay. Okay, we're resting. We'll remember. But yeah, one thing you can do is you can go grab the song, and if it's Saria's, then you can get Saria's song from this guy on the way through, and that's a little more efficient. Like on the way, like you do this, you avoid out, and then you like come back, get it in a better spot. I probably should have saved that bomb to Goron City in case I needed. Like I could buy bombs there. Open this, hoping for a bomb drop. Like I know it's not an item here, but I want the hint anyway. Alright, so if you target this wall, you can do box movement, which is side hops and back walking. Box movement is usually not good, like not as good as you think it is, but in this place, which is just like a very boxy place, it ends up being good. I have Rudo's letter. Sun Song. I was gonna go do River in reverse. Is that even good? Alright, I'm gonna have to Sun Song again. Bottom of the Well is probably the most check dense, but I know I'm gonna have to do Ice Cavern, so I think I'm just gonna go rush Ice Cavern. Like, I don't know, it's not like a huge deal to rush it, because like I don't have everything I need for Spirit, but I have 2 strengths. Like I just need Mirror Shield, so getting that song is probably not a bad idea. Path to Volvagia too, so it could just be like hammers in there. I wasn't like trying to set up this time of day by turning it night. It's gonna work out pretty well. But and it was mostly by accident, I'll admit. So if I go over here and try to turn the camera a little bit before talking to him, it'll keep the camera facing this way. It's like kind of a tricky maneuver and it doesn't always work. If you can see, obviously I didn't keep a good eye on the other Cucko. And this one over here is like usually the easiest one to find. Talon's nothing. What was that, 6? Okay. Okay. Dude, fucking. So I could turn at night and grab another skull, but I don't think that's super important. Oh, I have hook shot, so I could just dip forest. I might actually do now that I have minuet. The Ocarina of Time song. Oh, I'm a child. Yeah, I can do forest, dip forest into ice cavern. I kind of want to do child market a little bit. I do want to double check. First was Gerudo Fortress. Anytime it's a Gerudo, I'm not sure if it's Fortress or the other one. It's like I really don't want to go through Gerudo to Spirit and not do any of training grounds. Training grounds is also just a really good check dense place. Which is actually really good because I was about to go to Ice Cavern without a bottle. I don't have enough money to do all of this. That's kind of a bummer. Don't know why I went up there. Not thinking. Because I do have I don't have magic, but I do have turn at night. You can get. There's always a 20 rupee in this box. Careful not to talk to the guards and avoid these dogs. The Bombchu bowling game can be done at night or during daytime. Really matter. That. Richard's nothing. There's always a 5 in this. Good to get. I could just do bottom of the well. Doesn't have anything worth getting. You can just sort of spam your choose the counter. the game fast. I don't know if I need that, but probably worth getting in case. So the first one, you just kind of throw it and get it. Then you pull out a bomb shoot and backwalk, and it will give you a good angle. If you know where to stand. It's been a while. Okay. So all the strengths were available early. So I don't know what that means for logic, but probably good. The Dip Forest, Sacred Meadows, Path to Phantom, Sun Song. I can do that as that would a little bit more. Bolero. Oh, I could have done magic. I could have got beans for magic. That might have been better than what I'm doing. But I have a Path to Phantom game that I'm not really following. I'm just checking this one. This is the one check in the game that requires Sun Song. Is it non-zero chance? Bow is here, but probably dip Forest even without a bow. Just usually a very good place to get 5. Sign off right and twice in a roll. You don't wake up the Wolfos. Shut up here. Also, Forest and Ice Cavern are great places to get skulls. I don't have 10 skulls yet, so it's pretty good to rush Forest if you can do basically anything in it, because it's almost always, dude. And Forest is a key. We get the Stalfos and go to the courtyard, but it's about all we can do without a bow. If I fell again, I was going to be really upset with myself. We do have Song of Time, but I can get one more check. So I like to slash these guys and just go around. You can throw a nut, hook shot. If you have hammer, you can hammer your way through. Once you get the muscle memory of the slash and go around, it looks cool and saves a little time. Pull out my sword before entering this room, and I just jump attack into him. So if you just run at the guy on the left, you're usually a jump attack's length away from him, and that will incentivize him to jump attack you, which leaves him open. And that usually goes pretty quick if you do it like if you move the same way every time, they'll always move the same. You can't really manage that as a human, but you know. There's a skull over here. I usually get this on the way out rather than in, because I'm usually going the direction I'm facing with the bow, but I don't have the bow. Jump attack up here. So normally you're supposed to take a Song of Time and go in, but I'm gonna do this because it'll give me one more check. Climb up here. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. It's 6 push pulls. 6. So you can like let go after you done, like as soon as you start 6, and it'll like already be sort of going the way you're supposed to be going. 1, 6. If you target this wall, you can just side hop. I'm gonna complete the block pushing just because I'm going to have to do this at some point, and it doesn't save like mid progress. It only saves if you get it the full way. I think we are 1 key short of the bow, so I'm not gonna go up there. So if you can ESS turn, you can get over here, face this way, and turn 1, 2. Pull out your sword and shield to not swing it, and then you're in the right angle. There's another way to do it I saw with the hook shot. That'll just let you get to this ledge without going around. Oh, you can just hit him without. Is that guy in the floor? No, I... Fucking really? Fucking asshole. Fucking piece of shit. Playing ass end. Okay. Anyway, where the fuck are we? We are Floor Master, I think it's called. Okay, that's a key. So now we can go to bow. Bow is really far out of the way for 1 check. But if it is something we want, while you're up here, you can grab this skull. I don't know if it's... Like, it's not far out of the way. I guess while I'm here, I'm going to roll into this and see up. Please. Okay, the boss key is in the well, so I'm going to have to get that. That guy. Up. Side. If I had iron boots, I could actually just skip this room that looks like a... You can also just jump. That's not a good jump. Dude. Somewhere around here, you can hook shot up there. I'm not gonna do it because I don't need that. And I do have FW, but I don't have magic. Um, could potentially be useful to leave FW somewhere, but alright. It was save warp Kokiri. Just gonna warp out of here. Rather than doing that one check, I'm just gonna go to Ice Cavern. I don't have bombs. Hopefully I can farm them somewhere. Okay. Maybe I'll do River as adults. Grab this money. Mido is still going to be in the way. I do have... Okay. We have at least a bomb drop. Void out, because Mido's gonna block us. Five is not many bombs, but it is more than I had before. I'll probably just do River. Oof. Hopefully, the pillar check in River is tough to get as an adult. I don't really remember this setup, so hopefully nothing's there. I think it's just a little faster to do the River as adult rather than child, which is why we knew we were coming to Ice Cavern anyway. That's why I didn't want to do it. Usually better if you can face the ladder and grab it. I'm terrible at doing that though, so not too surprising that I missed it. Ledge has something. Oh, I kind of wish I came here earlier. Sacred Forest Meadow has 3 major items. We got the scale and 2 songs, yeah. Alright, that actually fills our bomb bag. Okay, that's a Deku shield, so I don't need it. This fortress. It has nothing. Fog one has nothing. Let us rush Ice Cavern. So what songs are we missing? Serenade and another warp song. I guess I could have done this as child because there's a couple checks I can get in here. Grab this hints, temple, Pelagia. Target that, set up, backflip, shield turn. I kind of scooted, I don't know if that's good or bad. I should have just scooted back. So side up, backflip, turn. Backflip, shield turn, stab. Okay, stab and shield to cancel. Like an ESS turn? I should learn the way the other guy did it, because it did not involve ESS turns. ESS 1, no. Been a while. Okay, if you mess it up, you can just turn target up and you'll get it. I align my B button up with a certain texture on the gate. Not super precise, but it does take a little practice. I should rewatch that VOD of the other guy doing it, because he did it a totally different way that was just like, did not involve ESS turns, and ESS turns are really tough, for me at least. Okay, so we got Berry. Get Bow, we can go back to Forest. Nice fucking angle. Shot, please. Long shot actually doesn't open up much, but it means we actually don't need Epona. Shadow Temple is foolish. Imperial Fortress is barren, so the like Epona checks there are nothing. Oh, there's. Okay, I didn't even check that. I just drove by. See up and really check this. In the wrong spot. This is a little tricky, and I haven't done it in a while. Please move a little. I hate not being able to see this. Something blue. There for a second. I don't think it's anything I need. Anyway, I'm gonna check Ice Cavern while I'm here. I don't need one song, so maybe I don't do the whole thing. The last room is kind of slow, and all I get else otherwise is a slingshot. But Opponent Song would speed me up along my travels, so it might be worth it. Like the minute I spend getting Opponent Song, it's probably gonna come back to me in the overworld movement. So I don't think, like, I don't need to go to Lake necessarily, and I'm probably gonna get Requiem, Serenade rather. So I hookshot this so it doesn't recoil me back. Bad at doing that well. You can do that right into the Silver Rupee. Clicked. It's fun, Glacier. Might be worth going child, planting the beans and getting magic, because I want to put Furor's Wind in Spirit Temple before go, like, I want to have the ability to put Furor's Wind in Spirit Temple, because if I can't complete it, I'm not going to be able to get Requiem till after I've already beaten it. So like I'm not gonna be able to get back there. Very easily, so I think it's worth going out of my way to, like, if I don't get mirror shield there, I could be a little cheeky and try to skip opponent's song, but I'm just gonna get it. I think the overworld movement is enough time saved that it's worth getting it while I'm just here. Alright, so target there to get a good angle. Roll down here, side up. Roll, that's probably place now because I didn't. Side up. Whatever, I have bombs. You can get a good angle to do a glitchless jump. It's kind of hard. But if you have bombs, this place is very easy. I don't really know the glitchless jumps super well. Know if that got it. Did not. Yeah, I didn't put the sword away. You don't have to grab this ledge. You can just like get on that pillar, the ground jump. I like to get the blue fire. Shit. Camera, please. Let's jump to this. I guess opponent also gives me access to the Poe. So it's not just Gerudo Fortress. Another good reason to do this. Wolfos take 8 times damage if you hit them in the back. That's why I'm like doing weird things to hit them in the back. A slingshot and opponents. Normally you void out and go use your blue fire on King's Aura, but I did the skip, so I'll be waiting for it. We're gonna go back, child. Save warp. I'm gonna plant that bean. I guess if I get hover boots, I'll feel silly for going out of my way for the bean, but I'm mainly just trying to. Oh, do I have Serenade? No, I don't. So I'll buy a couple beans in case I need a desert bean as well. I'm mostly just trying to do this so I don't forget. You want the bean equipped before you go to Bolero because it won't let you pause while it's telling you you're gonna burn up. Obviously, we'll just do that anyway. could have got good time of day for Dampe digging. Okay. So in the first, like, it's 10 seconds of night, you can do Dampe digging. So you try to turn at night before you go here. But like, don't have it be night. You have to like have it just become night. And 10 seconds is a long enough time. It's not like that precise, but don't climb the fence if you help it. 3 cacos. And I don't think you can Sunsong in the windmill because it's technically Dampe race, and there's redeads in Dampe race. So you'll just like yeah, it'll think you're trying to freeze the redeads, and in places where you can freeze redeads, doesn't change time of day. Chicken, if you go against the wall, it'll run away from you. I mean, they all run away from you, but this one is like starting in the run away from you animation, I guess. The other ones you have to pick up and throw or sword slash to get them to run away from you. So get my 10 skull reward. Nothing. So I think we have all the checks for CAC. Bottom of the well, dead hand is nothing. This guy is not quite as easy to slip by. I was trying to hit him when he spun around, but don't look like the water had anything. Okay. Okay, there's a key. Small. I don't think it was a key. It doesn't look like anything. Nothing. I guess I Could check if it's a key, but it is a key. Don't look at the Gibdo. That is a Stone of Agony or a claim check, neither of which I want. I don't have any keys, so I might actually have to grab this just so I can. The basement is probably a key because I've only seen two. I don't remember what Dead Hand, if Dead Hand was a key. Okay, one. I'm gonna say Dead Hand isn't a key because I feel like I'd remember if it was. That's nothing. I'm gonna check the basement just to be sure, but I'm like 90% sure it's a key. Please open the fucking door. It takes like a second to. If you can fucking do C up, it takes a second. I could do like Child Goron City or something, but that doesn't seem great. Like Bottom of the Well was kind of out of the way, but it was like a lot of checks. I didn't end up paying off. We do have the wallet, so we could buy a Goron tunic. Hopefully this resets my timer. Is magic? Did not. Forever with double defense. I'm also on like a. I should just let it kill me. I'm on like a glitched amount of health. I mean, it's not the most glitched it could be, but it is definitely a weird amount where I'm going from like. There is a way you can like time it to jump off this and get in there, but you need like hover boots, and I don't know it, so I'm gonna do that. Final arrows looks like. So I got my magic, so I'm probably just gonna Sacred Forest Meadow has 3 major items. Okay, so Sacred Forest Meadow to Phantom Gannet. A arrow, which created a Song of Time. Could be like E-Logic. Maybe I'm supposed to actually go get the bow. Or do it in that order. So there's a couple checks that use the scale that I can get on the way to Spirit. I didn't set up. I don't have bow, so I can't do yeah, I'm gonna try the Tektite, and I might just go to Adult Lake. I can't even do all of it. This is so bad. I mean, I can just try to get some, like, out of logic bow or something, but Cereal is Sun, so it's not that. Let's just hope it's here. It's like there's two checks that really care about scale because we started with that didn't do shit. Okay, well here's Hammer. What the fuck? You're a stupid spider, and I hate you. Where's my shadow? No, no, no. So I can just go. Where the fuck is the thing? I can just go do Fire Temple? That is required. See, I don't have enough health. How much money do I have? Fuck. Why can't I see money on the horse? I'm just gonna go. Just gonna go check things I can check. It's really fucking nothing. It's just this diving check. Which, to be fair, is the most important one. I mean, I could enter Water Temple. That's never what you want to do. Just get the last Hyrule Field check while I'm doing Hyrule Field thing. Okay, that gives me enough health to do fire. Little detour. Actually, I don't know what the Scarecrow setting. There might be like easy Scarecrow. I can try that. I think I pulled out my ocarina in Crater and it didn't make the noise. Oh, there's a lot of rupees down here. Hard to tell, but... Okay. So I'm like gonna go out to Spirit, drop FW, and then actually like probably far enough away that it's not even worth doing that now. But okay, so I want to so there's a hammer check on the way to Spirit in Gerudo Valley. That I want to check because it could be scale to hammer to that check is bow or whatever. And like, it's not like necessary to do Phantom Ganon before any of this. The annoying part of this is if I use Ferora's Wind in Spirit Temple, I can't use it in Fire. Or Forest, and those are both places where it's like can be good to use it. I have 5 hearts, double defense. There's like no way I'm gonna kill myself in time. There's checks you can get. I usually see this. Okay, I'll grab a heart. Why not? It's much easier to do everything with 6 hearts than 5. Except kill yourself, which is sometimes useful because you can jump off the bridge and get the heart pieces that you would get as child as adult, and then die and warp back up by like going in and out of the tent or whatever. Gerudo Fortress has 0 items, so I'm not gonna spend too much time here. Get jump slash damage. Get in this corner. If you hook shot the air, like they'll jump to avoid it, and then they'll jump on the torch and get stuck. I'll leave my horse there. Depending on what happens in here, I can put FW here, go do like forest, and then come back, you know, or fire. Like I don't have to rush out to Spirit, but there's a bunch of checks in Spirit. It's better to do. But like I can do all of fire. And the Spirit Path to Volvagia could be hover boots for key logic. Actually, go this. Don't have iron boots, so I'm not going to. What is this? This is a key? Oh, okay, nothing on the right side. I can. So, don't usually go this way. but this check is also technically hammerlocked, the one in the fire, and I don't have bow to do the other room anyway. But this is also bow locked, so it can't be my first bow. I can get the above the eyes check. I should check that from the middle so I know if I even go there. 3 keys is not insignificant. Final check is nothing. This left has a key. A heart, and above is a key. I messed up my tracker, so it's all kind of messed up. I'm just gonna like keep going through and one key. Like, good to keep track of how many keys you've seen. Know how many are left. It's like I'm not gonna be able to get these 4 bow checks. So if there's like 3 keys left and 1 item, then I'm probably not coming back. You know. I also can't get the toilet check. Oh my goodness. I'm probably fine for health, but never hurts to take a little extra. If you go over here, slash the wall to get a little distance. Shot. I'm probably too far to the side. You can jump slash at the top and get over this firewall. If you're fast enough, you can beat this boulder. Come up here. Boulder. Beat this boulder. That's a good cycle. You're a little bit slow at any point, you end up waiting for like multiple boulders. Back. This is a key. Jump slash on your way out. Just to be sure you have jump slash damage, because when you go in this room, a bunch of likes. If you miss it. This is big. Fire arrows. That. Bottle and a key. I don't need. Alright, so this ain't it. Nothing, none of this was it. Fire arrows doesn't even help because I don't have. Well, yeah, guess we're gonna go to Colossus. It is getting to be night, so time of day is not gonna be good for visibility. Captures. Not what I think. Okay, you can see the top of my Amarak. I could put Ferora's Wind there just to come back, but I know I want it in spirit. I have long shots, so I'm just gonna long shot my way across. It's pretty good visibility. I could buy bomb shoes. I can afford it, but so left, right, right. And it's just gonna alternate left, right. These flags. So there's like a setup to backwalk. I don't know it. Darn it. I don't have Din's fire. I do have fire arrows, but not a bow. I'm not gonna go in there and get the skull or the check because I need it. Follow this color sand till you get up the hill. Go over here, and then like go to the left of this second stripe, and then go up the hill. At the top of the hill, you're gonna turn. Down here, you're basically going, following the seam, and then you can cut this corner a little bit. Plenty of tutorials for that that are way more comprehensive than what all I just did. I'm kind of. The problem with that place is if you like, it's very easy to get messed up with it where you are if you like wait a little bit and like the camera will pan around and you're like, oh no, where am I? Like it's all relative to things you know and what you're doing, and if you no longer know where you're going, you have to like reorient yourself. So fairy was, I mean, it was something, but did not see what was up there. Look at, there's a big chest on the hand. I have long shot, so I can get that. Oh, this will turn it day and give me a song. I think it's Serenade. Serias. Kakos. Rupee, already got that. At the top of this, you can sort of peek. That's a bow. But I need Requiem to get that bow, so maybe it is Spirit first. I did get the second bean, but I need to beat Spirit Temple to do that. I think I need a bow for some parts of Spirit. P. Might just do that and eat the time loss. gonna make it to the end of the seed. If you go all the way to the right, you can roll, turn. Okay, thought that worked. Oh, it's with hover boots, that works. Dude. Sometimes a boulder will knock you into it. Don't be afraid to use that for help. Like in this room, don't get eaten. Take a step forward and you can long shot back to here. You want to enter this door on the left side because a like is going to fall from the ceiling. It'll eat you if you're in the way. Long shot can get all the way up there. Grab this. Oh my goodness. If one of these is mirror shield, I don't need to do FW, I can just get full clear. Blue fire. Alright. I guess I still have to not be locked out. Like you might need boss key or whatever. I want to try this. There's a way to just like jump up here. That's not it. Long shot across here. You don't need to do this, but FW will get you back to the adult side faster. You don't have to like bomb your way out of this room. Dude. This was nothing. I could do more of the child side, but I don't have the item I need, so I need to be able to use my fire arrows. This is a guaranteed bomb drop. Oh, I did hit it. I am not good at this. I usually just play the song at a time. I'll try a couple times. It would definitely be faster to not fuck this up a bunch. This is supposed to be here. If you don't have hover boots, you can just this to do this fast enough. could just go to the boss, but I don't have boss keys, so let's not do that. It can't be on the child side, because beat this to get access to that. There's a safe spot to the bottom, your right, their left. It's Child Link is smaller, so it's actually better to do as Child Link. But, it's longer to kill as Child Link, obviously. Hopefully this doesn't fall off. Long shot across this. Get Din's fire. Confirm that's a bow, yep. Long shot back. If you fall off, you're gonna have to kill yourself. Get back up, or just go through the dungeon again. This mirror was nothing, the silvers was Dan's. It's telling me I have access to Child, but I don't have... Do I have Requiem? No. I have Din, so I can do the map. Now. And I guess I could do the one check on the child side. I should have done that from where I was, but... It's fine. So you can backflip against this wall to hit that really quick. Looks cool. Ice arrows. Oh, nice! I got it. Don't kill these guys, because if you leave them alive, they can hit you and knock you off the... Obviously blue wouldn't be it. Oh my fucking shit, this is a starting position setup you can do to just be in a good place to hit that. Whatever. Didn't get it, didn't need it. Alright, so we're gonna melt the face, and that will... If you just lower this and don't melt the face, you have to like go back and reset up everything. It's very annoying. I actually should have left that equipped. Not map. I don't know. I mean, it has to be here, because there's no other place, unless I have it already. But... was a lot. Hopefully I can do this with the magic I have left. I can get more magic. It's gonna be a huge waste of time if I do. I have a green potion, maybe. Okay. So you can hit these two with one Din's Fire and that other one with one. I can return up here. These maybe have magic again. They aim at your like position when they spawn, so it's a little hard to get them. Okay. Nice full spirit temple. Gotta love it. Alright. So we're gonna long shot up here. So now the twin rovers are going to move around somewhat randomly. You're going to try to be in a place where you can reflect one to the other. That red one went over one of these pillars, which means she can shoot. They can't shoot till they like go over the pillar to charge up. So now the blue one can shoot because it was over the pillar, and it tries to alternate. It won't always, but okay, the red one can also shoot. If you hookshot them, they'll spin to like dodge it or whatever. To explain why your hookshot doesn't damage them, and that can stunt. You can like lock them in place. So if they're ever in a good spot for you to redirect. She's behind me. You can wait for her to go in front. You can also like Z target, and it will very quickly turn you. Sometimes you can like hit them when they're behind you with that. You have to be careful because you will be able to be hit if you spin around like that, but I think that was 4. I'm counting, yeah. You can spin, you can like stun lock the one that just shot you so she doesn't like double shoot you on the last one. Because it will, if she shoots, you can't go to the next phase till she's done shooting. So we're gonna go as far away as we can. Shoot to make them go to the next animation faster. So I'm gonna try to get here. I'm not good at this. I didn't jump attack. Okay, well, I didn't get it. Please. Time your stabs. You can one cycle. Where the fuck is she? So now this phase is RNG. If you're right next to her, you don't do the shoot and run thing. Okay, now I need a red. So it's random which one she'll do. Alright, we got lucky. We got 3 in a row. I fucking fell! Fucking piece of shit. Do need to be ready to run if she shoots the wrong color. Oh, I'm fucking sweating. if she freezes you, it like messes up your shield. Well, if she has to call it that you're not charging, it messes up your shield. You're getting trolled super hard. Dude, you fucking piece of shit. Literally nothing you can do. You just gotta pick a color and hope she gives you them. I mean, the thing I could have done is not fall down or get the one cycle. That's the thing I could have done. Oh. We didn't. So we're here. Alright. So I can still do all of fire. And it'll be go mode forest. Here's path to Volvagia. Ow. Heart. Din's Fire? Maybe it's Din's Fire gets me hovers some way. I will need to beat Forest. Yeah, to get Requiem. So this bow just isn't a bow I can get till it's too late. It doesn't really make sense to drop FW. It's got to be some like hover boot shenanigans. Fucking please. This room doesn't go fast, it goes terribly slowly. Please. Fuck's sake. Get health if you can. So I don't have the tunic. So store Master Sword damage. These guys take double damage from Master Sword. They have the same damage table as Ganon for whatever reason. OOT code stuff. You can climb this during the cutscene, just try to avoid the fire. Okay, this is our second key. There's our boss key. Oh, if I beat fire, I can get back to spirit. I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, no. I don't know. No, it's... I can get the Temple of Time reward, not get that. Okay. Yeah, the game probably thinks I can't get here, and I need hover boots, so I'm expecting to not find much. Well, I guess I won't find keys on the way up, but you can do a precise jump, get up here. I'm going to equip my bombs and save. If you mess up, it's very easy to not have enough time to do this. And you waste a bunch of bombs every time you try. So I'd like to not do that. So I'm expecting Volvagia to have a key. So we got the bad hole. But if you go over there, her head will be over there, so you can do the strat still. Okay. Double troll hole. I can't fucking see. Oh, this is good. I waited a little. Dude, I can't fucking see you. Ah, this is why we saved. I got the worst luck possible. But I should have. If you climb off the side, she'll like go down faster. I was trying to hit her, but I fucked that up too. There are fairies in the pot in this room. I tend not to get them. It takes a little bit of time to get out of your way to get them and empty a bottle. And I usually get this on the first try. If you are not so sure, like if I had exactly 5 hearts, I probably would, because then I couldn't, you know, mess up the cycle and still get it. With 7, what, 7 or 8? You can mess up the cycle and still get it. So I tend to not do it in that scenario. But if you mess up too much, you can't fix it. There's other ways you can maybe fix it, but like if I was hitting her right away, it would be easier to fix it. I didn't hear the sound. I have no idea. This probably won't work. What the fuck? I have no idea what's going on. I've dealt like no damage to her. I'm gonna try. I don't have ocarina. Dude, fuck you. This just isn't worth it. If you side hop and use an item that makes a cutscene, you can freeze the timer. If you just pull out the item, it wastes a bunch of fucking time. That was so... like, I missed so many of those bombs, and I don't know why. They were in the right spot. See, the only item we need is bow and light arrows, I guess. I know where one of the bows is, and it's not accessible. Secret Forest, Phantom Ganon. It could be... like, the only thing that makes sense is something that's locked behind fire, or hammer. Which fire is, because like you need hammer to beat Volvagia. I have no idea what's going on. Dude. I should not have been talking. my plan is, I mean, I could just check the cherry fountain right outside, but I think I'm just gonna go through Fire Temple. The problem is it will be at the top of Fire Temple if it's there. Potentially. I mean, it could be anywhere that's hammer locked, which is the rest of Fire Temple, but now, if I fail this again, I'm probably just gonna check. What's going on in the race room? Are people done? I didn't hear the sound. Only one person finished. Expecting these guys to finish soon, but like if it's just here, I can. Actually, I don't need to do that because I saved. Save warp down. So it's not out here, so it's further in fire. I might want to just like no one's watching. No one's chatting, I guess, but like, I'm struggling and no one's watching, so I kind of just, like I know it's gonna be somewhere locked behind hammer, likely in fire temple. So let's just beat this, beat the next dungeon. The sort of the interesting part of the seed is over. Probably just gonna. I mean, I should practice this, but there's, I mean, obviously I need to practice because I'm rusty, but there's just days where this just doesn't fucking work for me, and this is feeling like one of those days, so I might just not stress myself out about it. It's like I know where the item is, it's just a matter of getting it, and it's kind of. What the fuck do you mean? Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all for watching. Didn't get 3 hits in a row. It happens. I might do another seed in the meanwhile just to derust a bit more, but they certainly need it. But,